Today I thought of covering uh, one of the remarkable plant actually. This species is called Hyptis, Hyptis, Hyptis suaveolens, Suaveolens, and it's originated in somewhere in Central America and Mexico and those kind of places, that America, and then it has spread all over the world in the tropical areas because it has some remarkable features. And actually, to do justice to this plant, I'll need to do 2 or 3 videos at least. So I'll cover this Hyptis as a invasive plant. Now these invasive plants normally they grow in disturbed places. This is a disturbed place, and then that's a mud road, and then both it has been cleared of trees numerous times, and there are hardly any trees, 1 or 2 secondary trees only. So in this kind of place where the original habitat is removed, then these kind of invasive species are they come up, and then they serve an important purpose because barren land exposed to the sun is very nature doesn't like it. What Mother Nature wants is that all the surfaces should be covered with some plant or other green stuff. So when the original habitat gets disturbed, cut off and all, to occupy such places, some of the pioneer species are there. Their purpose is to go and occupy degraded places. And they usually have some remarkable features, common features of these invasive species, and one of them is that they can spread by themselves very easily. And in that account, this Hyptis is very remarkable. It produces up to 3,000 seeds per square meter. It has been calculated. So 3,000, this plant will probably produce about some 10 or 20,000 seeds in the course of its annual life. So they produce a lot of seeds, and then the common herbivores don't eat these. These don't tend to eat because the main control of plants populations is the herbivores and insects and all who eat plants. And this suaveolens contains some powerful chemicals. Leaves are very aromatic and scented like tulsi and all. So that is because it contains a natural it contains some natural pesticides and some chemicals in it which are make it toxic. So cows are not eating it. Then cows will graze around wherever those grasses are sweet, that mimosa pudica and all, the cows eat. But this one they don't touch. So every time they graze, space is created for this one seeds, and then as soon as the first rains come, the new plants come up in their thousands. And also it comes up in overgrazed areas. There's too much of pressure from herbivores, and then the normal plants get too suppressed. Then opportunity is created for these kind of invasive species. And they are useful in regreening and all, though in the long term they do affect the local flora and fauna and everything. Then it is widespread in footpaths and all kind of very disturbed places. This place is not that disturbed according to me, because all these areas, these grasses and all have come. If it's a completely disturbed area, you will find only this Hyptis there. This identifying is it has this kind of tulsi type of leaves and very aromatic also. And then these tiny purple flowers. So since cows are not eating it, it is able to survive herbivores control, and then so it increases, and then it has lot of seeds. So because of that, it can spread easily. So it has lot of herbal properties. So I'll do a separate video on this Hyptis as a herb, and then its potential applications in commercially and all I'll cover in later videos. Today it started raining. I didn't even bring my umbrella, so I had to get back. So anyway, this one you're likely to encounter in your city pavements and waste sites and all such places. If you see it, you check the smell of the leaf. If it is aromatic, it is most probably Hyptis suaveolens.